Hi everybody, Robert here with brpautodesigns.com. Today we're going to go to Chapman Jeep out there in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're going to see if they'll let us test drive the new Gladiator pickup truck. So anyway, really excited. Hopefully they let us go ahead and do it. Let's go. So we're sitting here, we just arrived. We're going to be test driving one of these. I believe it's the Overlander one. They do have this one, which is a Rubicon. It's really gorgeous, but I believe this one's sold, so they won't let us actually test drive this one. But yeah, you can see, pan around, hey bro, you can see what it looks like. We're going to be test driving the Overlander. Do a walk around here. Yeah, so the nice thing about these is they're going to come with a Fox shocks already. On the Rubicon, the fenders, the front fenders are actually a bit higher than the standard ones, and that's for better clearance, ground clearance. If you look in here, it is open, so we got lucky on that. So you can kind of look and see what the inside of the Rubicons look like. Like I said, this has to be a customer's, from what they told us, or they told us it was a customer's. So we'll give you a quick overview of this. Now, the one that we're going to be test driving, that they're letting us test drive, is the Overlander, and you'll see kind of the differences and that sort of thing. But we're going to go check that one out, and we'll do a test drive. Okay, so we managed to talk the salesman into letting us borrow the actual Rubicon, the one that we were taking video of, the white one. So this happens to be the launch edition. I believe they made how many? 40,000?
4,200.
4,200, I'm sorry. 4,200 of these vehicles were released as a launch edition. And you can see this one is actually, the dash is wrapped with leather, leather accent in here on the dash itself, where most of the ones that we've seen when we went to the LA Auto Show for the debut of the Gladiator, the ones that they had there were actually painted red. This was, and I thought this was only going to be available in the Overlander, but it appears that it is available also in the Rubicon. But you can see this has a 8.4-inch screen, all the leather interior, all the accessories you could think of. It's pretty much loaded. We're going to take this for a drive and see how it performs. So one of the things about this is that these vehicles, these Jeeps, the reason why, for me, I'm more particular in staying with the with a 6-cylinder, and the reason for that is it's a proven motor. Oh, was I supposed to turn that right? It's a proven motor. It's been around for quite a while. They put the same motor in our vehicle. I think they just tuned this one a little bit better, but it's pretty much the same motor that the previous Jeeps, the Chargers and the Challengers, the V6 motors, they're using it across the board for Chrysler vehicles. And so I'm confident that that motor will last a while. It's a good motor. It's been proven. Where I know that when are they releasing the 4-cylinder?
The only talk is diesel.
The diesel 4-cylinder. Oh, in here.
The diesels, and that will be it'll be more like the diesel we put in the Grand Cherokee, and we also put in the Ram trucks.
Okay.
But there's no talk of the 4-cylinder for this at this point.
Okay. Yeah, and that was I know that they were talking about possibly next year, right? Is when they're going to be releasing that. Okay. So
now the 4-cylinder from that does give you a lot of low-end torque, which is kind of what you're looking for from a Jeep perspective.
Right.
So it does work well in the Wrangler. I don't know how if you get in the truck.
On the low-end torque, right? Yeah. I think it'll perform better. I don't think, you know, I think most people are going to be using this just like they are the Wrangler, and the torque on ours, I've had no problem, no issues with the torque in ours with our 6-cylinder. So I think all across the board it's going to work fine. I think people are going to be happy with it. So we'll just, only time will tell, I guess, right? But
fuel mileage is always the one that people bring up. It's always with the Jeep deal.
Right. So we'll park it right next to our Jeep, and we'll just do a side-by-side comparison. Of course, ours is a Wrangler, but pretty much, if you look at the front half of this, is pretty much the same thing as a JL. Of course, we are going to be lifting ours once we get it in. So we are going to be making some changes to it. But there's my JK, my 2015. Show the back. Of course, we're here at Chapman Jeep in Scottsdale, Arizona. Pop open the back. This has the bed liner. I don't know if you can see in there. Bed liner with a tonneau cover. Really nice truck. I'm really liking it. Definitely if you're looking for a Jeep and you're not sure if you want the Gladiator or the JL, I'm headed towards the Gladiator myself. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and walk inside and see what options they have available. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're getting ready to walk inside and we saw the Overlander Jeep, or the Gladiator Jeep. So we figured we'd show you a quick overview of this one before we walk inside. So as you can see, the Overlander comes with more of a less aggressive wheel and tire. Still a beauty, but it will, if you want to make it more unique, you are going to have to lift it and add some bigger tires. Of course, the fenders are a little bit smaller, not smaller, but actually they don't come up as high as on the Rubicon. As you can see, the ones on the Rubicon come up to the line up here, and on this one they are a couple inches further down. But the inside pretty much is the same. You can order this, I believe, with a smaller screen on there. They call it the infotainment system nowadays, but you can see the inside pretty much looks very similar to the Rubicon, except for the quick disconnect sway bar and that sort of thing, and the lockers, and but everything else I believe is pretty much similar. Very little differences as far as that. Like I said, on the Rubicon, you know, I believe they all come with an 8.4-inch screen. On these, I believe it's an option, but inside is the same. Pretty much the biggest differences is going to be the lockers and the quick disconnect features. But if you look, it does seem to be a bit tamer. And I believe these come with the regular, they have the option of the regular lighting system. So the Rubicon, I believe, it's standard on it with a nice LED headlights and taillights. But yeah, this one has more of the standard bumper. I believe it's plastic. It's just a plastic bumper, that sort of thing. So anyway, but you know, if you're looking for something that's aggressive from the get-go, you want to go with the Rubicon. I would suggest this particular Overlander is electric. As you can see, there's the electric connection there. No, I'm just kidding. I thought I'd throw you guys off, but no, this has a 3.6 liter back view. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys the quick view of the Overlander. Okay, so we just got done with what we're doing. We actually walked inside and we're looking at the options of the Gladiator. They do have the Sport, they have the Gladiator, they have the Overlander. Those are some of the options that are available right now. They are going to be coming out with different options as far as colors, etc., etc. They've released, I think, right now what's available for the Gladiator is the white, black, silver, and red. We went actually ahead and ordered our very own Gladiator. That will arrive, according to them, in about a month to 2 months. Period is when we should expect it. We're not going to tell you which model we ordered, but we did order one. We're going to be customizing that over time, but possibly even have it ready for SEMA. So that's actually what our goal is. But we ordered it today. We're going to surprise you in the following video. We're actually going to do a video when it arrives, when it's being unloaded, that sort of thing. And we will shoot a video of it then of what we got. So this one, like I said, we test drove the Rubicon. They do have the Overlander and they have the Sport available, but they only had the Gladiator, or the Rubicon and the Overlander here, so we weren't able to see the Sport model. But anyways, stay tuned if you guys want to see what model we ended up purchasing. It should arrive, like I said, in a month or two. We're gonna do a video. Be on the lookout for that. But that's it. If you guys like our videos, please don't forget to subscribe and follow us, and also share our videos. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.